Today on Football's Play to Win, college football is finally back. And is 2019 the year UGA wins the national championship? Can a true freshman quarterback knock off Oregon? And will the return of Dirk Cutter lead to a big year for the Falcons? We all want to know the answers. It's that and more on the fastest 30 minutes in television on Football's Play to Win.
Today's show is being brought to you by Montlick & Associates. Our attorneys know what it takes to win. Xfinity. And Beaver Toyota. We're here to wow you. Welcome to Football's Play to Win with Falcons All-Pro defensive end Chuck Smith, Falcons All-Pro offensive tackle Bob Whitfield, Play to Win expert Jeffrey the Edge Schechter, player medical and injury reports with Dr. Sadiq Al-Amin, Falcons All-Pro wide receiver Terrence Mathis, and your host, Nikki Williams. Today's hometown team report is being brought to you by Montlick & Associates. Our attorneys know what it takes to win.
Good morning, Atlanta, and welcome back to another season of Football's Play to Win. Guys, I can't believe it. This is season 6. Back with my motley crew up here. Jeffrey the Edge Schechter, Bob Whitfield, Terrence Mathis, and the one, the only,
that's right.
Chuck
in
Smith.
The house, Athens, Georgia's own. Don't forget that.
You guys keep me in line, but I'll tell you what, I've missed everybody in the off season. I can't wait to get back into the saddle again. Of course, the AP Top 10 poll has now been released, and I am dying to hear your thoughts on this. What's jumping out? What's not jumping out? What's right? What's wrong? Give me the goods.
You got 4 teams from one conference. That's not going to work.
Why not?
Where's the Pac-12? That's what's missing.
2 of them are going to fall out.
Ohio State. We don't know what's happening with Ohio State. New coach. I mean, same players, but we just don't know if it's the same philosophy and system.
Well, Notre Dame going to get humble real quick. They got to come to Athens, play Georgia. It is what it is. Notre Dame, to me, I'm not quite sure if they're the team that people think they are, but I like the dogs. Dogs speak for themselves. We're going to see what happens.
And showing some more local love here, Georgia Tech. A lot of new beginnings for Tech right now. What do you guys think, in their ever so early prediction, what is it going to take for them to win?
What it's going to take for them to win? They've already started winning because they scrapped that old offense and put in a pro-style offense. So that's a winning move right there. But then, do they have the talent? We don't know yet. We haven't seen it come together.
No, we know. They don't have the talent
right now.
The coaches said they don't have the talent.
Right.
It is what it is. So look, Georgia Tech, they got to recruit. The only way Georgia Tech's going to get better, they got to over-recruit what they got. You got to manage what you got right now till you can put yourself in a better place. The only way they can do that, Coach Mathis, is what? Getting better players.
They got to have a dude or two to help that team win.
More than 2, though.
Well,
like 2 times.
Like 22?
Yeah.
Well, you got to get it started with 2 first.
Yeah, I got you.
Got to row with the oars you've been given. What about our Bulldogs? What's it going to take for them to be successful?
Yeah, a good O-line, which they have.
Good defensive line, which they may not have.
A receiver that's going to step up.
Wow. Pass rush. Is that like a broken record? I'm going to start out the season by saying every team needs a better pass rush. But to me, it comes down to Georgia. You got to make the big plays, and you got to finish. And that comes with the defense. If Georgia finishes in the second half against Alabama, they play for the national championship. But they got to be able to, number one, play to the end, finish the drill.
How long has it been since Georgia's won a national championship?
1980.
39 years. Can you imagine? 39 years. I was a 10-year-old kid, and the Dogs won. Growing up in Berkeley Hills in Athens, GA.
I was
This
not
is it.
even
Herschel
born
Walker
yet,
was a
guys.
freshman.
More Georgia coming up later in our dog report. But coming up next, the guys break down what the Falcons' offense will look like with the return of Dirk Cutter. But next, it's time to break down the key matchups in the SEC and ACC for Week 1 as we continue with Football's Play to Win.
On or off the field, we all have rules to play by. But what happens after a serious car crash? When the insurance company won't play fair? At Montlick & Associates, we know injury law, and we know what it takes to win. After all, we've been winning in our field for over 35 years. If you've been injured, we're here to help. Simply dial #WIN from your cell phone for your free consultation. That's #946.
3 words: liquid white gold. Dive into our queso today.
I'm looking at that truck.
Wow.
That's awesome.
This Labor Day, everyone's excited about Chevrolet.
Oh, wow.
They're all really cool cars.
Woo, I love it. I can't stop staring at it.
Ride out the summer in a new Chevrolet this Labor Day.
Wow.
It's time to upgrade.
Get 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 on all 2019 Silverado double cab pickups. And during the Labor Day sales event, make no monthly payments for 90 days. Georgia drives Chevy. Find new roads.
Queso makes everything better. Even steak. Dive into our new steak and queso today.
Summer nights keeping me up. I wanna waste time just looking up. Sky full of stars, mind wandering far like we're 16, dreaming in the dark. Love the wind in my hair as I drive my car.
Finance the Infiniti QX80 for 0% APR for 60 months, plus get a $2,500 summer bonus at your Atlanta area Infiniti retailer.
Today's SEC and ACC report is being brought to you by your Atlanta Nissan dealers.
Welcome back to Play to Win. So guys, we always do this at the top of every football season. We've always got some mismatchups rather than matchups, I like to say. So let's take a look at some of these key non-conference games. What's jumping out to you besides almost everything?
Beat down. Duke at Alabama. I mean, let's call it what it is. Yeah. Beat down. Alabama is one of the best teams in America. Duke has no chance. They might as well stay home. Matter of fact, don't even get off the bus. How about that?
Well, they take the check with them, so.
Right.
Well, that Boise State, Florida State matchup is, that's not a good matchup for Florida State. Start the season.
You think?
No, not. Come on, man.
Coming off a terrible season for Florida
State. Program,
State.
And then you start with Boise State, and he's already upset.
I like Mississippi, Memphis.
You like that one?
I think Memphis is a team to look out for. They're under the radar, and
you said Final Four off the air now. Stick by it.
You said it. I didn't say it.
You said Final Four off the air.
He's gonna hold you to it.
Yeah,
Jeff, going to the national championship.
Hold up, let him finish. What, Jeffrey?
I said somebody had picked them for the Final Four. Well, let me say this. They're going to win that division this year. They're going to be tough, and they're going to beat Mississippi.
All right. Well, as Jeffrey's walking it back, let's now throw it over to our college football showdown of the week.
Today's Showdown of the Week is being brought to you by the Georgia Lottery.
All right, number 11, Oregon, number 16, Auburn. This is a game we can all agree that we're excited about it.
Oh, yeah, very excited, because a Pac-12 team's not in the top 10. Where's that? Where they do that? Who's doing these rankings? But number 11, Oregon, is going down to Auburn and going to whoop them. Whoop them.
Well, if they go to Auburn, they're not going to play anybody because the game's in Texas.
Oh! That don't matter. They're going to whoop them in Texas. You know what I was saying.
Yeah, everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yeah. It's going to be a track meet. You know, I think it really is going to be a track meet. Quarterback Herbert. Last name, probably arguably the third best quarterback in the nation.
I don't know about that, but look, I think looking at what Bob said, it is what it is. The Pac-12 always plays second fiddle to the SEC. I mean, it is what it is. Think about it. They get Auburn played against Washington last year, correct? You've seen Washington play in the Final Four against Alabama. Hadn't had much luck, but I think it's the same old, same old. USC's terrible again. It's just going to be interesting. But the Pac-12, just play your position, man. Enjoy the opportunity.
The position I'm watching, Chuck, you'll appreciate this. Left tackle from Oregon, Pernell Sewell. He's a sophomore offensive tackle going against your defensive ends. Who is it? T.D. Moultrie, Big Cat Bryant. He's going against your dudes, dog. That's why he's going to whoop
Brown, D tackle.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to let him have the last word. You know, that's. I'm going to let him have the last word.
What a gentleman. Speaking of gentlemen, Jeffrey, how do you see the game?
Well, I think Malzahn's hot seat's going to get a little hotter. I'm going to take Oregon with 3.5 points. I think they got a lot of speed. I think Auburn's a little shaky this year.
This year, guys. Well, when we return, we're going to take a look at Georgia as they take on Vandy, and we'll break down what are some realistic expectations here. It's all coming up on Football's Play to Win.
Hey. Really? Hi, guys.
We like the gray.
It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Get the bottom line on the last of our 2019s, like the Tech Advanced Rogue. and Altamont. Hurry in for model year-end savings on our full line. Now get 0% financing for up to 60 months on 14 models, or get up to $1,000 holiday bonus cash on top of existing offers.
Make your barbecue easy and delicious with This Is It Barbecue and Seafood. We got your pork slabs ready. We got your rib tips ready. We got your sides, desserts, and drinks ready. Our barbecue is marinated, hickory smoked for hours, and then char grilled to tender perfection. Our sides, desserts, and drinks are freshly prepared daily. Kick back, relax, and celebrate. Open all day on Labor Day. Order online at thisisitbbq.com for pickup or delivery.
We've owned a few different houses through the years. Your company was absolutely the best. They were so professional. Everything they didn't get a mark on a wall or anything else. It was clean, it was friendly, and it was fun. And most of the time, moving is not fun. I'm going to give a great recommendation to Atlanta Peach Movers. It's always on time and it's always professional. There is no tree in Atlanta Peach Movers.
To schedule your move, call Atlanta Peach Movers today.
I'm looking at that truck. Wow.
That's awesome.
This Labor Day, everyone's excited about Chevrolet.
Oh, wow. They're all really cool cars.
Woo, I love it. I can't stop staring at it.
Ride out the summer in a new Chevrolet this Labor Day.
Wow.
It's time to upgrade.
Get 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 on all 2019 Silverado double cab pickups. And during the Labor Day sales event, make no monthly payments for 90 days. Georgia drives Chevy. Find new roads.
Today's University of Georgia Report is being brought to you by Beaver Toyota. We're here to wow ya.
Welcome back to football's Play to Win. It's all about UGA at Vandy. And I think when we talk about Georgia, we need to, at first, just take a look at the running game. Terrence?
That's the best part of their offense. You know, I think Kirby has tried to get away from that Alabama system, but it's following him to Georgia. He's going to have to run the football to be successful. I know you have a quarterback that's returning, that's played very well, but I think you can't rely on that because your receiving core hasn't been proven yet. So you got some guys that can make plays, but I don't think they're going to be ready until late in the season.
What about explosive plays? Because you lose Mecole Hardman. To me, that's what I'm looking for. Where are you going to get those explosive plays? Which one of these guys is going to step up? Because I believe you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country and but I want to know who's going to bring the explosive plays, Nikki. To me, that's important for Georgia's offense.
Let's take a look at the graphic here. When we look at the wide receivers and the experience that we're working with, or lack of experience Georgia's working with right now, Tyler Simmons leading the pack there.
I mean, they got some good guys on here. You see Pickens, 5-star recruit, solid, comes to Georgia with a lot of pedigree. But to me, who's going to be the guy that steps up? Because this team will be built on the run, Bob. Big offensive line, Bob.
They got probably the best offensive line in the SEC. So having great receivers or modest receivers, having a good running back with a great quarterback, that line in the SEC, look at that left tackle for Georgia. He's going to be an all-pro player probably next year.
No, is he a dog, though?
Oh, he's a big dog.
Big dog. I heard they're supposed to be the best offensive line
Andrew Thomas,
in
big
Georgia
dog.
history. So,
oh yeah,
are they that good?
Is
this the best offensive line in SEC history? This is all the hype I'm hearing.
Hey, you might have to compare them to the Falcons line right now. Those guys have played some years together.
Sure
they have put that time in the trenches together. So that's what I'm saying.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Switching gears, defense. You guys got any thoughts on defense?
The line wore out against Alabama, and then Texas beat them up for 4 quarters. This went right through them. So, there may be some question marks.
Well, I don't want to sound like a broken record,
like
but pass rush is the key.
Keep it.
Pass rush is the key. Last year, when they played Alabama, Georgia had no pass rush. Matter of fact, one of the biggest stories of last year's Georgia season was their lack of pass rush when it came to the defensive line. Really important for Georgia this year. If they're going to have an opportunity to play for a national championship, they have to rush the passer, which was one of their biggest weaknesses last year.
How are they going to giddy up on that?
They got to work some technique.
They got to call
me.
Was that a plug?
If you need someone to talk. Call your boy, #Dr. Rush. Get at me.
#Dr. Rush. Get at him. All right, Jeffrey, pick the game. And also hire Chuck.
I hate to pick games with 42 points, but being that I get paid to do this, I'm going to go with Georgia.
Oh, don't give it away so easy.
I mean, it could be one of those games that, whatever Georgia scores is the score. 35-0, 28-0. So I would go with Georgia.
All right, pretty uneventful, guys. After the break, we'll preview the Falcons for 2019, and our experts tell you what they think this team will be, and Jeffrey the Edge will give you his winners for the weekend. It's all that and more coming up on Football's Play to Win.
Today's show is being brought to you by your Atlanta Nissan dealers, Moe's Southwest Grill, and the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute.
Hey, look, I know you have many places to buy a used car, but let me tell you why you should buy one from me. Each one of our vehicles is detailed by hand and has undergone an extensive mechanical inspection. Nothing but the best. I keep a crazy inventory featuring domestics, imports, luxury cars, sports cars, and always some really neat trucks. Plus, Beaver Toyota's exclusive 5-day exchange policy. If you don't like it, just bring it back. Used cars, we're the leader. Beaver Toyota, we're here to wow you.
Longhorn's Cookout isn't something you want to miss, because that'd mean missing our fire-grilled ribeye, sides that turn a meal into a feast, hanging with your closest friends. And missing all that would be, you know, sad. Come in for our limited-time Longhorn Cookout with the unforgettable 18-ounce fire-grilled outlaw ribeye, Longhorn's new mixed grill, and our famous full-rack baby back ribs with steakhouse mac and cheese. That's how steak is done. Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak.
Hey. Really? Hi, guys.
We like the gray.
It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Get the bottom line on the last of our 2019s, like the Tech Advanced Rogue and Altima. Hurry in for model year-end savings on our full line. Now get 0% financing for up to 60 months on 14 models, or get up to $1,000 holiday bonus cash on top of existing offers.
Today's Atlanta Falcons report is being brought to you by your Georgia Drive Chevy dealers. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Welcome back to Play to Win. We've got Dirk Cutter back in the mix, and this segment is all about reality, fair expectations. What would you say are some fair expectations for Dirk's offense?
It's got to be better than last year's offense.
Well, last year's offense wasn't that bad. They finished in the top 15 in every category in the league, scoring, red zone efficiency, all those things. I think what hurt the Falcons last year was that defense. You know, it's the Falcons offensively. You got Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Freeman, Sanu, all those, Ridley. You got the crew there. So it's Dirk's job is don't get in the way. Basically, don't get in the way, because Matt Ryan is going to call the offense and run the scheme of the offense.
What about running the ball? See, to me, Bob, this offense, it lacked the toughness. So hopefully Cutter brings back a more running game to help, Matt Ryan, because to me, it's about toughness, offensive line, and to me, one of the most important parts for the Falcons that I see is offensive line, establishing yourself as some bruisers.
Well, you got this problem because you got this new offensive line that they pieced together. They brought in 4 new players, 2 in the draft, first rounders, 2 from free agency. You cut your right tackle that played a lot of games, and now you got an offensive line that's a bunch of new guys that in the preseason they really hadn't had the time together. The 2 new guards were hurt, and then you got a rookie offensive tackle that had a heart issue, and I'm not talking his courage. I'm talking his literal heart was pounding and doing something crazy. Right. So then the right guard is Chris Lindstrom, another rookie. So it's like you got a whole bunch of new guys that you're saying is going to be the gelling of the team, and your centers might be your best offensive lineman, then the left tackle. So it's like, hey, they might struggle a little bit.
Right.
They might struggle a little bit.
Right now they have no identity on offense. They just piecing things together, trying to get it right.
Oh, they pieced it all right.
Well, I hope they have better luck than you did as a rookie versus Kevin Green, the Hall of Famer.
See, I had to take a jab.
I was on the sideline feeling bad for him. We was both rookies. Bob started as a rookie. Look, you weren't going against Kevin Green, but,
So you just know.
That was Monday Night Football, too, wasn't it?
Understand how hard it is to play football as offensive lineman. What Chuck was alluding to is how difficult it is for a rookie to play on the offensive line.
Mom, what's our biggest concern on defense?
Put them hands on.
Just trying to keep peace over here.
Health. They got to stay healthy. Basically,
Stay healthy.
They got to stay healthy.
Yeah, you got the middle linebacker who had a nagging foot injury. And then you got a couple guys that's probably going to be major free agents if they have good years. So you have enough with the defensive front that says these guys want to improve, because even from personal gain, hey, they can get big money. Big sacks, big money. Ain't that right, Chuck?
Well, yeah, that's true. And I'm going to sound like a broken record again. They got to rush the passer. I know I'm hitting that in every segment. I need somebody getting double digits, right? And most of the teams that are making it to the Super Bowl, you look at the teams that are getting far right now, they got guys that can rush the passer. The Falcons got guys. I love the group, but this group has to be cohesive, rush the passer, run twist games, do all those kind of things. And the secondary has to do a better job this year of helping the pass rush by tighter coverage. So, again, there's that broken record. Rewind.
Maybe you want to make a comeback.
What would we say are some fair expectations of the Falcons this season?
They're going to be contenders in that division. Okay. They're better than Carolina. They're better than Tampa. And,
yeah, say it then.
New Orleans, they find ways to lose.
Why are you scared to say New Orleans?
I think they could beat New Orleans. I think they could win that division.
That's
really
where
do.
To me, that's where it goes through. It goes through that matchup with New Orleans twice a year, because those are the two best teams in NFC South, Falcons and New Orleans. And I think the Falcons' offense would lead them to the promised land. 10-6 gets in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're back in the playoffs.
Everybody on New Orleans jock. I'm like, every year things change.
Every year.
Right?
Especially in this conference.
Yeah, in this conference. But again, I think the Falcons are going to be fantastic, me personally. I mean, look at the way they've drafted. The D-line, they're strong. Linebacker's strong. This team, to me, has little weaknesses.
And to be fair, New Orleans does somehow always wind up giving the Falcons hell one way or the other.
That's true.
One way or the other. Guys, when we come back, Dr. El-Amin checks in with his player injury report. Stay with us on Football's Play to Win.
I'm looking at that truck. Wow.
That's awesome.
This Labor Day, everyone's excited about Chevrolet.
Oh, wow. They're all really cool cars.
Woo, I love it. I can't stop staring at it.
Ride out the summer in a new Chevrolet this Labor Day.
Wow.
It's time to upgrade.
Get 0% financing for 72 months plus $2,000 on all 2019 Silverado double cab pickups. And during the Labor Day sales event, make no monthly payments for 90 days. Georgia drives Chevy. Find new roads.
On or off the field, we all have rules to play by. But what happens after a serious car crash? When the insurance company won't play fair? At Montlick & Associates, we know injury law, and we know what it takes to win. After all, we've been winning in our field for over 35 years. If you've been injured, we're here to help. Simply dial #WIN from your cell phone for your free consultation. That's #946.
Hey. Really? Hi, guys.
We like the gray.
It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Get the bottom line on the last of our 2019s, like the Tech Advanced Rogue and Altima. Hurry in for model year-end savings on our full line. Now get 0% financing for up to 60 months on 14 models, or get up to $1,000 holiday bonus cash on top of existing offers.
Today's Player, Medical, and Injury Report is being brought to you by the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute.
Welcome back to Play to Win, and it's our very first injury report of the season with Dr. E. I always look forward to this report with you, bittersweet. I can't believe it's our first episode and we already need to do an injury report, but some crazy storylines already out there, Doctor.
That's right. Andrew Luck, as you know, he retired due to injuries. He had a shoulder injury, he had a rib injury, he basically had a kidney laceration, and recently had a calf injury. And as a result of this, mentally, it just drained him, and he says he can't do it anymore, so he's retiring.
And you did say quite a bit last season, Dr. E, that this was all about the rehab and the medical care that you were getting and properly trying to heal. So I know you don't want to say I told you so there. Cam Newton,
he's dealing with that shoulder injury as well as, and he also has a foot injury. So we'll see how he's going to do this season, but we got to protect him. If he doesn't, we don't want him to end up like an Andrew Luck in the future.
Todd Gurley, how
will he do? Everyone knows he's coming off this knee injury that affected him during the Super Bowl. So we'll see if this affects him throughout the whole season. I think it will.
I I really hope not. Antonio Brown.
As you know, Antonio Brown surprised all of us. He got frostbite on his feet from doing cryotherapy.
Oh my
As we joke about this in the medical field, that he didn't wear proper footwear, didn't have his red bottom shoes or whatever. But the point of it is, we'll see. But another player that we're really concerned about is David Andrew from the Patriots. He basically has just suffered with a blood clot that went into a PE. Just got admitted from the hospital. We usually don't see that. That's a pretty serious injury.
Is that a football-related injury? I mean, you could get that on an airplane.
You can. Usually we don't see that, but this is a big injury we're concerned about.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Doctor, for being with us. Guys, stick with us on Play to Win. When we come back, we'll have some final thoughts.
Athletes of all levels experience more wear and tear than most. Stop playing through the pain. Get the proper medical attention you need from Dr. Elamine and the staff at the Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute. Our team includes specialists in many fields offering compassionate care and advanced treatments that will get you back in the game. From weekend warriors to athletes of all levels, we've got your back and shoulder and ankle and knee. Call today for an appointment or visit theshouldernation.com.
Make your barbecue easy and delicious with This Is It Barbecue and Seafood. We got your pork slabs ready. We got your rib tips ready. We got your sides, desserts, and drinks ready. Our barbecue is marinated, hickory smoked for hours, and then char grilled to tender perfection. Our sides, desserts, and drinks are freshly prepared daily. Kick back, relax, and celebrate. Open all day on Labor Day. Order online at thisisitbbq.com for pickup or delivery.
Hey. Really? Hi, guys.
We like the gray.
It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Get the bottom line on the last of our 2019s, like the Tech Advanced Rogue and Altima. Hurry in for model year-end savings on our full line. Now get 0% financing for up to 60 months on 14 models, or get up to $1,000 holiday bonus cash on top of existing offers.
Welcome to Moe's. But also, our lightning round, guys.
That was kind of sudden.
I know. I really kind of want some Moe's right now. All right, Jeffrey, we've been waiting for your picks this entire show. Take them through us, and no pressure, but Chuck's going to hold you to every single one of these.
Let's see what he got.
As I said earlier in the show, look out for Memphis. They got a great offense and improving defense. I don't think Mississippi's going to know what hit them this week. Give the 5 with Memphis.
I like it.
Oh, good.
Seal of approval.
Kentucky had a great year last year. They graduated a lot of players. Historically, there's never been a good road, a big double-digit favorite. I like Toledo with the points. And another team to look out for, Virginia. They're on the rise. Their defense is excellent. I think they can cover 2.5 points against Pitt.
All right, guys. It's only more exciting and goes up from here, right?
Oh, yeah. Let me give you a little extra.
Give me some extra.
My nephew, Tyler Hamilton, he is playing at Notre Dame.
Oh, okay.
He's playing his first college game this week, Monday night against Louisville. So look for Kyle Hamilton, safety and receiver.
Is he a starter?
Dual threat.
Wow.
He's a freshman, so he's going to get some run.
Is he a starter?
They haven't announced
Quit
it
naming
yet.
people if he ain't even going to play.
A lot of lineage up here, guys.
He's going to play.
Is he on Notre Dame?
Watching somebody
Thank you for putting up with our
on the
foolishness for
sideline.
one more season here on Football's Play to Win. Guys, we'll be back next week.
Today's show has been brought to you by This Is It Barbecue, Atlanta Peach Movers, and your Georgia Drive Chevy dealers. Chevrolet, find new roads.